Fit Food and Paola Henderson, our health coach, has joined us, guys. We are back. So yeah, so a little bit of music, and now Paola is going to give us some vegetables. But I'm seeing meat, guys. Paola,
yes, a little bit of meat.
A little bit of meat. A little bit of meat.
It is meat season.
It is.
I mean, what do we eat for
Pork,
Christmas?
ham,
Exactly.
turkey.
Exactly. So no,
Chicken
I'm
breast.
not saying animal meat is not bad for you.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
In moderation.
In moderation, but I mean, once what you're serving it with.
Right.
So the typical plates that we would have, like say if it's the ham, the Christmas ham, with maybe some macaroni pie or maybe some rice and potato, that's a bad combination. But you add some greens or vegetables to that, and that will be much better.
Balances it all out.
Yes,
Balances
yes,
it all out.
yeah.
So Paola Henderson is here, guys. Once you've been following the show, Paola has been one of our regulars. She has brought some wonderful, healthy ideas to us, and she always comes with different little things just to trick your mind to let you know, hey, you don't always have to go overboard.
Yes.
Yeah. And what are you doing for us this morning? What are you
Yes.
showing us this
So, I mean, I get a lot of questions, now that, everybody's kind of dining out, going out,
Yeah.
they want to reduce their carb intake, or perhaps, include it, but how do they do it without feeling the guiltiness of often then getting the bloating and, the tired feelings that you get after you eat the carbs.
Yeah.
So, but today what we're doing is really easy. It requires no cooking. I like to do my things raw. It's a festive zucchini or zoodle. They call it zoodles because it was inspired by the zucchini. They were doing it, the zucchini, to alternative to replace the pasta.
Right.
But I also added in some carrots and some pumpkin. I mean, did you know that you can eat pumpkin raw?
No, Paola.
Okay, well today you're gonna eat pumpkin raw. So,
have you ever eaten pumpkin raw?
yes, we're gonna eat it now. Yes, of course.
Pumpkin can be eaten raw?
Can be eaten raw, right? So if you don't have one of those fancy, you don't need a fancy noodle machine.
Yes,
You could get a little simple grater like this, or perhaps your cheese grater can do it as well.
Okay.
And you want to get like little strips. So you do the same thing with, with the zucchini.
Right.
The carrots, and as well as the pumpkin, and you just grate them, and you just see how nice and festive it looks. You can even use red bell peppers if you want to add a little bit more coloring to it, and this is what it turns out to be. So it looks like kind of like pasta, but it's not, right? So today I want to serve it with a pesto sauce. Now you can do this, and if it is that you're feeling for like maybe a tomato sauce, like the Napolitana sauce that they usually put with pasta, or even if you feel for bechamel sauce,
A
little creaminess. I mean, at least you did one good thing, you did
have it with actual pasta.
Yes, exactly, and it actually does replace it.
This is like fake pasta.
Fake but good.
This is fake pasta.
Well, no. This is not pasta, first of all.
You are tricking people.
We're tricking our minds to, yes, we want to, well, this is a great dish for those that are watching the waistline. Right, it's fit food.
Yes.
Segment.
You remind me. But no,
Yes.
so in other words, you can toss this up with any...
With any sauce that you want. Even if you want to, melt some butter and put a little garlic with it, and then toss it over, you're fine.
Well, basically anything you can toss
Yes,
with pasta,
exactly.
real pasta, you can toss
Exactly.
with fake pasta.
Exactly. Yeah.
Vegetables.
Even if you want like a meat sauce, and you want to put the meat sauce over this, at least you're not having the carbs. You're not going to feel that fullness and bloatness after you do when you do with pasta. This is a good alternative.
Pumpkin, isn't it?
There's pumpkin, the bright yellow one.
Raw pumpkin?
Raw pumpkin in it. So I made a little pesto this morning. So it's just made out of, you can use pesto. People get like thinking that, oh God, it's too fancy. How do you make pesto?
The raw pumpkin. Throw some sauce. Throw something on.
No problem. Yeah, so
I've never heard of raw pumpkin. You
smell this, how good.
Throw it on it first.
No problem.
Straight on it, fast, Paula. Paula, you eat this eating raw
Yes.
is becoming a thing. I've heard more and more people
Well,
trying to eat.
because when you cook things down,
Yeah.
it actually loses its nutrients. So
Right.
this way, you're not losing any nutrients to it, and you could just mix this up. So this pesto, back to the pesto. You can make it out of any nuts that you want.
Yeah.
Traditionally, it's made with pine nuts,
Yeah.
and then you add a little olive oil, a little parmesan. A little garlic to it if you want, and basil. Basil is the
a
key,
key thing,
yeah.
yeah.
And that's it.
Look
And
at that, and true.
so you have this delicious. You see, it kind of replaces, and in your mind you could kind of tell yourself that
Yeah.
it's
fake pasta.
pasta. And then you can
It's
serve
fake
it.
pasta.
You can serve it with your little ham, your pork, your chicken, your fish, whatever it is that you want to serve it with, you can do it with, and it required no cooking. It took no time, and it is delicious. Can you please taste it?
It's really pretty. I mean, look at it.
It's
pretty.
beautiful.
It's
You eat with our eyes,
And you eat
right?
with your eyes, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Think pasta. Think pasta. Think pasta. Is that a roll?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do my roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
my roll with pasta. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
That's very good.
I think exactly what you've been trying to sell us
Yes.
this morning. You can have this with any sauce that you would toss with
Exactly.
pasta and not feel guilty
Yes.
because it's refreshing, light,
Yeah.
yet fulfilling.
Yeah, and especially to those that want to do a carb-less day,
Yeah.
this is perfect alternative. At night, we should not be eating carbs. This is a perfect alternative. You know?
Pasta.
But it's great, right? But it kind of has the kind of feel, doesn't it?
It does.
And you don't have to blanch, you just do it like that. And yes, people, you can eat the pumpkin
pumpkin.
raw.
You don't have to blanch.
No, we're not blanching. Look, yeah, that's it. No blanching required. You put it in, you just add whatever sauce it is to that. Try it at home with whatever.
And the sauce.
And the sauce.
A nice sauce. is
Yes, a
what it is.
nice sauce. Even if you have nice mushrooms and put it in a nice creamy sauce and then put it in there, you know. So it's good.
Paola Henderson, I want to thank you for my fake pasta this morning. It is fake pasta. It is really fake
But
pasta.
it's really good.
Yeah, it's good, but it's fake pasta. But if you're looking to slim that waistline, guys,
Yes.
and we're eating so much non-healthy stuff over the holidays.
Exactly. So this is one dish you
Yeah.
can kind of replace.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not easy, you know.
I'm glad you like
You
it.
fake the people pasta. You know?
Well, sometimes you have to be creative.
You have to
and
do what you have to do.
you have to do, yeah.
Paola Henderson, our health coach, guys, always some wonderful, fresh ideas. And this is a good one. Simple, delicious, and light.
And no cooking.
And no cooking. Yeah. Come on back.